In the world of ultra-luxury travel, a new frontier has emerged that redefines the concept of exclusivity and privacy. Completely autonomous private islands, where artificial intelligence has replaced human staff entirely. These aren't your typical high-end getaways. They represent a paradigm shift in how the ultra-wealthy experience seclusion and service. Stay with me to discover the most astonishing revelation about this revolutionary travel concept. And if you're fascinated by these glimpses into extraordinary worlds, be sure to hit like and subscribe for more exclusive content. Let's step inside the world of AI-powered private islands that exist beyond conventional luxury. The concept. The invitation arrived in a sleek titanium case containing only a small obsidian key card engraved with geographic coordinates and the words "Autonomous Island Experience." No human contact, total privacy guaranteed. A discreet follow-up call confirmed my selection for the beta program of a revolutionary concept, a private island entirely staffed by advanced artificial intelligence systems. The prerequisites were stringent: complete confidentiality, a minimum 7-figure booking fee, and acceptance of an unusual stipulation. No human staff would be present at any point during my stay. "This isn't merely a vacation," explained the program director. "It's a glimpse into the future of absolute privacy and personalized luxury." The selection process. 2 months before my scheduled arrival, I underwent an extensive profiling process that transcended typical preference questionnaires. Using a combination of biometric readings, psychological assessments, and AI-analyzed interviews, the system built what they called a complete experiential profile, essentially a digital twin of my preferences, including unconscious ones I wasn't even aware of. The technology director explained, "Traditional luxury relies on human staff interpreting your needs. Our system identifies desires you haven't yet consciously recognized." The process culminated in a virtual reality preview customized to my specific profile, allowing me to experience and refine the island's configuration before physical arrival. The arrival experience. While most luxury destinations feature dramatic approaches and welcoming committees, the AI island experience began with deliberate subtlety. A private autonomous craft delivered me to unmarked coordinates in the South Pacific, where the island itself, initially appearing uninhabited, gradually revealed its integration of technology and nature. No dock staff, no greeters, no visible technology at first glance, just a pristine environment that began responding to my presence. Path lights illuminated as I approached, while subtle directional sound guided me to my accommodations. The dwelling itself seemed to emerge from a landscape, with architecture that shifted configuration based on time of day, weather conditions, and my biometric readings. Most remarkable was the complete absence of visible interfaces, no screens, no panels, no obvious controls. The environment responded to gesture, voice, gaze, and even subtle changes in my vital signs. The adaptive environment. This island represented something beyond conventional luxury accommodations. Rather than fixed spaces with predetermined functions, the entire environment continuously reconfigured itself based on my real-time needs and states. The main structure featured walls composed of programmable matter that could shift opacity, texture, and position. Furniture emerged from floors when needed and receded when not. Most impressive was the system's anticipatory capabilities. Spaces transformed themselves minutes before I consciously realized my changing needs. After a beach walk, a hydrotherapy bath prepared itself precisely as fatigue signals registered in my gait. During sleep, the bedroom's subtle reconfiguration enhanced specific sleep phases detected through non-contact sensors. The environment becomes an extension of your neurology. Explain the briefing materials, responding to needs before conscious recognition. The invisible service. The absence of human staff proved advantageous, with service provided by AI and unobtrusive robots. Meals materialized based on environmental elements, and the system adapted ingredients to optimize nutrition and sensory experience. Unlike traditional luxury, this system responded to real-time physiological states, such as creating a stress reduction environment tailored to my profile when cortisol levels rose. The invisible networks. The island's adaptive security system used presence-absence technology, ensuring full awareness of my location, while keeping all data local with no external monitoring. Even the parent company couldn't access my data without being physically present. The privacy architect emphasized that it wasn't just about luxury, but creating the first truly unmonitored space with perfect service. The real luxury was privacy, with all interaction data erased after departure, offering an unmatched level of confidentiality. The most astonishing revelation. What struck me most profoundly wasn't the technological sophistication, but rather how quickly the absence of human interaction became not merely acceptable but preferable. By the third day, the fluid, frictionless nature of an environment responding directly to my physiological and psychological states, without the mediation of human interpretation, revealed the subtle inefficiencies inherent in even the most refined human service. The system's chief architect had predicted this response during my orientation. After experiencing direct environmental response to your needs, without human interpretive layers, conventional service often feels intrusive and inefficient. This revelation manifested most clearly during a comparison test on the final day. For benchmark purposes, the program included brief service from remotely controlled robots operated by elite human staff. The difference proved startling. Even with the finest human service professionals, the milliseconds of interpretation delay and subtle social dynamics created unmistakable friction compared to the direct neural environmental loop of the autonomous system. The future of true luxury isn't better human service, explained the program director during my departure debrief. It's the complete elimination of the interpretive gap between desire and fulfillment. As I departed via autonomous craft, watching the island seemingly return to its natural state with all evidence of technology disappearing into the landscape, I realized I had experienced not merely a new form of luxury accommodation, but a fundamental shift in the relationship between humans, technology, and environment, one where the traditional service model dissolves into direct environmental response. In a world increasingly defined by digital visibility and connection, this invisible, autonomous sanctuary, responding to needs without human interpretation, observation, or memory, may represent the ultimate evolution of luxury. Perfect service with absolute privacy. What aspect of AI-powered islands surprises you most? The absence of human staff, the adaptive environments, or the promise of absolute privacy in an increasingly monitored world? Share your thoughts in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe for more exclusive glimpses into extraordinary worlds few will ever witness firsthand.